Oh, welcome to our podcast.
Yay! That's good.
I don't know, like, what should we say why we're doing it? Is there like a reason why we're doing it?
um,
Um,
I mean, it's not like yeah, I mean, I guess I think just because I feel like we do have interesting conversations, and we're just like let's
Hmm.
not record it because what else are we
Yep.
gonna do during this quarantine?
All right, that's our reason. Okay, let's start.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is so awkward. Okay.
um,
I watched Heather's. Dude, Heather's was so weird.
oh, that was cold open. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hop right into it.
All right.
Others. All right. Um, so basically, for those who are watching, we assigned. Don't laugh at me, Jessica. We have all assigned each other movie suggestions, so we can come back and talk about them. And so the first one that we have completed all together was Heather's, suggested by Jessica. Um, and yeah, I guess we're gonna talk about it. Uh, Jessica, why did you assign us that movie? Like, like, what was that impact?
I don't know. Okay, well, I first heard of the movie from the musical, and I watched the movie, and I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was like,
Well, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know, I feel like it was good. It was like you weren't expecting certain things to happen in that movie, and then like there's like a underlying meaning that's like kind of important. I don't know, I liked
I didn't
it.
expect anything in the movie that happened to happen. I thought the movie was.
Exactly.
I was like, what the
Yeah.
heck is this movie? It was not a normal movie. I was like, what is going on? I mean, it was funny though. It was
Mhm.
hilarious.
It was very funny. I didn't expect it to be like that comedic, but then it definitely like it hit and definitely jumpy. Like especially like the first scene. Are we doing spoiler alerts? Like I don't know. Like
Should we
are we
spoil
gonna
it
talk
for?
about? I think we have to. I
Well,
think we
we
have
can the
to do it.
movie's like super old, so I feel like if you haven't seen it,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're just gonna spoil it. I don't care. I don't care.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
yeah, we're
We're gonna
gonna spoil
spoil it.
it.
Dude,
It's
everyone
all
dies. I
Exactly, basically.
true.
didn't expect so much death. And that the guy, what is his name again?
JD.
JD.
Dude, I did not
Hmm.
like it from the beginning.
Really?
It was
You didn't
so
like
I
him?
gross. His voice,
what?
he just
I thought
screamed
he was
serial
cool.
killer.
I
Oh
thought
my
they painted him
gosh.
to be cool in the beginning.
I love JD.
You
He was like that
you
new kid in town.
you like a psychopath.
Okay, no, but
He was.
like, yeah, he is. He's very much a psychopath, but like,
Mm.
I don't know, something about him was very like
Ooh.
charming.
Don't
I can
say that.
see that. The way
Oh
they
my
painted him,
god.
especially like the way he was talking to what's her face? Was it Veronica or Heather? Like the main character,
Veronica.
Veronica. Like how he would like carry the conversation with her, like this slick tone voice,
His
and
voice
then
was so
like
creepy.
I don't know, he was like a man.
No, he was not. He was a baby, dude. He was a baby.
he was like I think he was painted kind of cool, like especially like in the convenience store when he was like
Hmm.
when she was reaching for the thing. It was kind of cheesy, where I don't even know what he said, like but it was supposed to be something slick, but it wasn't
Hmm.
relatable to me at the time. So I was like, okay, it was probably something smooth.
Hmm.
And then like pickup culture was like, so you're gonna buy me a smoothie? That was kind of cringe, but
And he's like, you say strawberry or something, and she's like, I didn't.
I didn't. Strawberry.
No, but like even in like the beginning when he takes out the gun, I'm like, that was when I was like, what is this movie?
Yeah, that was definitely the turning point. Like the
Hmm.
snap changed. Like, what am I watching?
It's
'Cause
good though.
it was great. It was
It was,
great, but it
it was
definitely
alright.
caught me.
I,
You thought
I,
it was okay? I thought it was
I
amazing.
enjoyed the movie, but I wouldn't like recommend people to watch it.
Ouch.
I wouldn't be like, no, I wouldn't be like, this is the movie you have to watch. Like, this is. I forget Parasite. Watch this.
Wow, but it was so deep. The meaning. It
It was
I
so
mean, well,
good.
I
was
also
so
was doing
good.
homework while watching it,
Ah,
so
that's
my mind
why.
was a little separated,
Hmm.
but it was alright. It was pretty good. I like the main girl.
The main girl is cool.
Hmm.
She's definitely cool.
She's like
Um,
the. If you guys watch Stranger Things, she's the mom in Stranger Things.
I don't watch that.
like
All
the
right.
one who was trying to like get her son out the wall, like in the beginning.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was her.
Yeah.
Really?
What's her name? Isn't it
Yeah.
like
I
isn't
think
she
that.
what Winona Ryder something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
then,
I don't
and
know,
then,
Preston. I liked it.
and then
I
even
thought it
like
was
the
cool.
ending, I
Hmm.
was like, the ending was pretty. The ending, I like the ending.
Ending was the best part.
Ending was
Like
Yeah.
the whole boiler room scene.
ending was pretty good.
Like, oh, are we allowed to talk about it? We're spoiling it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
already
We're
spoiled
spoiling
like
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
The whole like the idea and how they set it up as far as like the boiler room, like the scene
Hmm.
with the dad, like when they watched it, and then like how he blew up a building in the boiler
Hmm.
room, and then it was
Yeah.
like a callback to that scene
Hmm.
when they where she was like, "Oh, where's this? He's gonna try to kill everybody. Like, how's he gonna do it?" And then he asks or she asked the person, she's like, "What's underneath the gym?" She's like, "The boiler room." And then that was like a
Hmm.
game changer.
Dun-dun.
Like, yeah, it was the dun 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 of the movie. And then yeah, and then when they were like the ending, as far as like the meaning and why he was doing it was really really deep. And I thought you were almost on his side, which is why I liked the movie.
Hmm.
It's like he had a good point on why he was doing it. It was for a good cause. I
It
don't
was
know.
like yes. I don't know. I like agree. Like he had a good cause, but like the way he was like doing it wasn't the best way.
Hmm.
I don't know. You guys have to listen. If I mean, I know Brandon, you're interested in musicals, but you have to listen to the musical version of it. It's so
I feel
good.
like I would probably like the musical version better.
Really? I think I
Yeah.
would like it more like this because I don't think I'd be able to take the story seriously if they're cutting away and they're singing in between, like killing people.
Well,
Like,
I've never like seen the musical. I've only listened to it, and it's they're just singing it basically. But like you get the same story, but it's just like musically
mm.
better.
It had a very musical vibe in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They were like walking into scene, into frame, and
Yeah.
can someone explain the beginning to me? Because I didn't get why she was buried. Like, and then like when they hit the ball up against her head while she was buried in the ground.
Well,
I
because
don't get that either. That was
like
I
weird.
don't what is that scene?
I don't remember it because I haven't watched it in a while, but I think it was because Veronica wasn't exactly a Heather yet. So she was kind of like their like minion almost. And then they got to basically like she would do what they would tell her to do, kind of thing.
Mm.
So yeah.
Oh, I see. So she was kind of okay, almost like a
Yeah.
diplomat, kind of like
Yeah.
following the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And that's a great setup, I guess, like for how she feels about like her life. And like when she was talking about like I don't know who she said this to, but um she was like our job is to be popular or something like that, or like
Mm-hmm.
and to like hate on the unpopular or something, or our job is to be popular and to be mean or something like that. And I feel like that was pretty deep.
I
I
don't
don't know. I
remember.
have to hear the quote. But the best quote of the movie was the end card, cuts the end card
Mm-hmm.
where he got shot and they're trying to like when they're battling over
Mm-hmm.
like to stop the bomb, and then he was like what was the quote? It was something like I'm I'm this is happening because it's not about how society doesn't care about
Oh
school.
yeah,
It's
that
that
one.
school was society. And then he
Mm-hmm.
was kind of deep, huh? And I'm like, that is deep. That was like, that's what turned me to be on his side. I'm like, okay, I feel you. If you want to blow up the school, I mean, I get it. Like, I understand. Like, like it made a little bit of sense. I mean, don't obviously do it for all the people who listen.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
do
not,
that.
but but why he did it kind of made sense. I was a fan. I
My
liked
favorite
it.
quote was at the funeral. That was the best one.
That was hilarious. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny.
It made a funeral funny,
Yep.
which is interesting.
All the funerals are so weird and like so dumb, but I thought they were so funny.
Hmm.
They were so
I
funny.
think I think like that was like the point that they were trying to make it. Like they
Yeah.
made it that way just to prove how like society and how school is and everything. So
Mhm, definitely. I'd say I'll recommend it. I think
mhm.
Jessica will recommend it too. Preston,
Yep.
I don't
I
know.
mean, like, go ahead and watch. I feel like it is a movie that like you only understand if you watch it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if I watch it another time, I'll like it more. I mean, I was doing homework, so I was like separated. So like
Hmm.
Mm,
all like the deeper meaning stuff, I took most of it for face value, and I was like, this is hella weird. Whatever.
really. It is painted almost like a weird movie, like a
It's a
cheesy
It's like
yeah.
it's painted like a parody.
kind of
It's mhm.
parody. It felt like Grease. It felt like it gave me like Grease vibes, like that music.
Hmm.
Maybe it's because
It's
it's
like
old.
yeah, maybe that's why. But it's a cult classic, so it's a
Yeah,
good movie.
I'd back it. I
Hmm.
recommend it, especially if you're interested in like psychology, like suicide awareness and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Great movie.
You guys didn't watch any other movies?
Wait,
um,
how far did you get with if we were a season?
where I told you I left off.
Oh.
Um,
Dang!
what was it? I was like 14 minutes in. I'm at the part where they're on the bus, and then where her head starts to fall and fall asleep, and then he catches it like,
Uh,
and then
Yeah,
pushes
yeah.
it to the other side. Oh
That was
no!
so
I
cute.
know. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Mm,
dude, the
That was
main girl.
cute.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yes.
I forgot her.
mm.
I keep forgetting her name, but oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I like her a lot. I like her a lot.
She's so cute.
it's cool.
Oh,
So
I want to see how the characters develop. Oh, I'm
yeah,
missing out.
yeah, we gotta talk about deep meanings with that movie.
Yeah,
that movie hits. That movie hits.
Yeah.
it hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, it's so
All right,
good.
all right. I mean, I gotta finish it. I still got what is it like 45 minutes. I like how it's a short film too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Definitely a fan.
But it's so good.
I got 30. I got 30 more minutes of Pursuit of Happiness, and like, I didn't know Jaden Smith was in the movie till like but then like when I heard his voice, I was like, that Jaden? And it
Like
was.
that's him.
He's so cute.
Um,
I'm not
It
gonna
was good.
spoil
He's
anything.
actually like playing his son, which is
Yeah,
cool.
right.
Mm, yeah. Jessica, you're supposed to watch it.
Hey, you can get at me for not watching movies.
I know. I know. Because I still gotta watch the other ones. I still
Yeah,
have a
you
lot
should.
of movies to watch.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
movies now that I think about it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Along with the Gods, you still haven't watched that.
Yeah, I still have
That one
years.
hits. I
Hmm.
feel like I have to rewatch it so I can refresh before I watch the second
Hmm.
I couldn't tell by like looking at like I guess like the background poster like on Hulu, like the
Hmm.
pictures. Like I'm like, what could this movie be about? It looks like almost like a warrior
Yeah, right. It
ish.
does. It does.
It
Hmm.
yeah. I wonder if it's like that. I don't know.
Right from
This
when you
costume.
watch when you watch like the very beginning, you'll be like, "Oh snap, this movie's different than what I thought." It's really
Hmm.
good.
It's
The movie
really
is
good.
really pretty to look at. That's the one thing I remember. One of the biggest things I remember is the movie is just really pretty.
Mm.
I feel like for me, it was like the big thing was like it's so like deep. Like every like trial or stage that like
Yeah,
the main character has to overcome was so like impactful. Like I cried at every trial.
so gut wrenching.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Like I didn't think I was gonna cry that much when I watched that movie, but I cried like
I cried a
every
lot.
like yeah,
Really? It's a
I cried
every
a
tearjerker?
lot. I feel like I
yeah.
probably did cry every trial too. It's been a while, but I for sure I cried a lot.
Really? More
Hmm.
than
It's
Pursuit
so
of
good.
Happiness?
Huh?
More than Pursuit of Happiness?
I haven't cried out at
What?
all.
Wow!
It's
Cold
really not
blooded you are!
like
You are cold blooded, sir!
it's because it's not it's sad, but it's not like it's like an understandable sad. But it's not like it doesn't it's not enough to make me want to cry. Like it's not tragic, you know.
Wow.
It's
It's
very
relatable
sad.
sad. That's the best type of sad.
Like, it's very sad, but like when I watch it, I'm like really understanding. I'm like I understand. But it's not like
Yeah.
tragic sad. It's more like it's like a the movie makes
Hmm.
me more hopeful than anything, more than sad.
Mm, I see. Dang. Okay.
Pretty
Was
good
it?
movie though.
I feel like with like the along with the gods, the sadness in it was like it was like the type of sad where it's like you kind of keep it to yourself, kind of sad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yourself is it internal sad?
Yeah, it's almost like things that you like. Well, a lot of it, it's like with one person and how he like went through certain things in his life and how he dealt with it,
Yeah.
Mm.
kind of thing. And then you see like how like certain things, certain consequences is that he like dealt with, and like how he like felt bad about certain things, and you just like you feel it, but you always like it's almost like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the type of thing that you would never like like say it to someone or like vent to someone. You just keep it inside, and it just like hurts.
It's a
I
very
don't know.
self-reflective movie. It makes you think about
I like
yourself
that
a lot.
sadness. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that
so
type of sad.
good.
It is good. That
Uh-huh.
movie's a banger.
Uh-huh. Speaking of
Mhm.
sad, The Blind Side, that one was fire.
It's been a while since I've watched it, but I think I probably watched it like 8 times. I love that movie.
That's
Same.
probably one of the saddest movies I've ever watched. And it's like, and the fact that it's like a real like based on true events and stuff,
Hmm.
that actually like makes it hit like way more.
Mm.
Oh my god. Especially the bed scene. I know we talked about this before, but the whole
I
bed scene.
know. Yeah.
It was like, what was that quote? I forget it. It was like,
He's like, I never had one of these before. And then she's like, you never had your own room before? And he's like, a bed. And then it just got quiet.
quiet. They cut the track. Like,
Yeah.
that's fire. As you
Mhm.
guys can tell, we like sad movies.
Sad movies are good. They're so good.
They
Uh-huh.
are.
Sad movies are only good if you're not afraid to cry by yourself.
Yeah.
This is true.
But
Because
I
like,
like watching it like by yourself though, because it's so awkward when you're watching with someone and you have to be all like,
yeah, there's only
Just
been
to hide
three
it?
movies where
Like,
I bawled my eyes out in front of like a lot of people,
mm,
but that's in
uh-huh.
like a theater where it was dark.
Do you guys have secret methods to cry in public? Like, as far as like, if you're watching like a sad movie in public, that shares like this.
No.
Mine is
no.
the like I cover my eyes. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm about to cough or something. Like and then I put this like in like the socket of my eye and like absorb all the moisture. Then I pull down.
I don't think I have.
But then your shirt's wet.
It's wet, but like on the inside, so it's like covered.
I
I
don't
don't think
think
I
that's
have
how
a
it works.
method for
And what do you mean?
over
Unless it
crying.
like soaks all the way through, and now it's like
Yeah.
then it bleeds all the way through. But like if I'm wearing a sweater over it, and I take like the inside shirt,
Oh,
then
okay.
it's like cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think I have a technique. I think I just let it happen, and then like I quickly just try to like.
Real quick. When no one's looking.
I got.
Same. I feel like the same thing.
hmm
I feel like it's like, well, I watched Frozen with like Preston and Marisa, and I was
Uh-huh.
like crying. I was like, okay, I just hope they don't look at me because I was like, it's going from both sides, and I just like wait till it's like down here, and I'm just like, go like this.
You wipe your tears from your chin.
Yeah. Or like if it comes from like the side, I'm just like from the side, like pretend I'm like rubbing my eye.
Oh yeah, and then collect all the moisture. I think I've done
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do the
Or
that.
leak.
Uh-huh.
fixing your
I do the.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
I do like
eyelashes.
I do like this, and I just go like.
Yeah.
I gotta be quick with it though. You gotta be quick. You gotta be like,
Hmm.
okay.
But what if you're like sniffling?
The sniffles, that one's hard to hide.
Oh no, I can hide sniffles.
Really?
Really?
I can silence sniffles, but then like my chest would be like,
It would do that.
I think that's worse.
but like some movies like there when I went to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
Mhm.
it was gone. I was like full on. And Avengers Infinity War. Well,
Mhm.
the whole movie I was crying. So good. So good.
What movie have like made you guys cry like the most?
The most?
Hmm.
I think I would say Radio. I don't know if you guys watch Radio.
I have not.
It's old school. Preston, you're muted.
Am I real? Oh, hello.
Yeah, you're good.
Hello.
Okay, okay. I have not
All
seen
right.
that movie.
Cut
Neither
it.
have
Yeah,
I.
radio.
The movie that made me cry
uh,
the most was Clerks. I'm just kidding. If any of you guys have seen Clerks, never mind.
Clerks? Never
Never
seen
mind.
Mm-mm.
Clerks.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
okay, never mind.
And you,
It's a weird
Jessica?
movie.
I don't know. I feel like I can't think of a movie.
I
Like,
feel like I don't know.
yeah, I can't think of a movie that really, really hit.
You have like a go-to crying
No,
segment?
Infinity War is the one that made me cry the most.
Really?
Really?
That's the only movie where I cried throughout the whole movie. From when the Marvel thing came up, I was already tearing up. From that moment, I cried throughout the whole movie.
Really?
Because I was like, I remember Iron Man 1. I've seen every movie up till then, and I was just crying all the whole way. When Spider Man
Mm.
comes in, woo, on my face.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe Tangled too.
Tangled.
Tangled?
Tangled,
What was
I
sad
cried a
in
lot. I
Tangled?
cried a lot in Tangled and in Frozen.
What was so sad in Tangled?
When Finn Rider is gonna die.
Oh, when dude got
And then when she
stabbed?
finally reunites
Met
with
her
her dad at the
parents.
end, and then
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the ending. The only ending part I remember is the lanterns.
oh,
Um,
that
That
scene's a
was a
banger. There's nothing that beats that scene. Nothing.
I love my cat. Hurry, hurry.
Vlog.
I'll stand in the middle. Okay. Have you ever like went to the movie theaters just to watch a movie because you're sad?
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
no. I mean, I would have to know that the movie's super sad. I didn't go there for the
Mhm.
purpose of like tearing up.
The fair
Mhm.
one would have been mine, but then like I didn't
I,
make it. It didn't show it at a lot of theaters for the longest time.
mm.
Yeah.
You know what's low key sad? I don't know,
Hmm.
like probably hits more along the lines of like with the Asian community, but that short film Bao on the Disney Plus.
The
That
Disney.
one that one didn't
Yeah,
that one was sad, but that one maybe like it didn't make me like really sad, like that deep sad, but it was more like a
Yeah.
it was so relatable. I was like, oh my
Mm.
god, and I thought it was hilarious too when he brought that girl over. I was like,
yeah, the girl and he moved out.
Yeah.
Just grabbed all this stuff.
what?
Yeah, Preston, you muted yourself
I'm
again.
in the middle of an event.
Oh, I think he's sneezing. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back. My bad. My bad.
You're good. But yeah, I thought it was pretty sad. Super
Mhm.
relatable. Especially like when he was like when he came back with the girl or
Mhm.
whatever. Um, and then he was like, "All right, I'm leaving," and then she was like, "Stop, stop!" I'm like pulling him back.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, I don't know the correlation, but then I don't know why they added this part, but she like ate him.
Mhm.
I don't really get that symbolism.
It was
I don't
about
know, there's a
symbolism.
deeper meaning.
And I don't think that's.
I feel like there's a deeper meaning behind that, like that scene, like where he's just fighting, like trying to keep her, like trying to keep him like within or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
She couldn't stomach the internal. No, I can't think of something.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. You just
The
think
internal
harder.
struggle. The internal
Uh
struggle of him leaving her.
huh.
So she ate
Yeah.
him.
You want to
Mhm.
know what else is really sad?
Hmm.
Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Oh, that's a classic.
That one,
That is.
that one hits.
Hmm.
I already told you guys because I watched it like recently, like probably like 2 months ago. But
Hmm.
Mhm.
after like understanding what it's about, it like hits. I'm like, dang, that's good. This is a good.
Hmm.
I cried.
What was the sad part? I don't remember it being sad.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
When I was little and I watched it on Disney Channel, I was like, okay, it's cool. They have some kung fu, it's cool. But like
Mhm.
the scene where the grandma makes mooncakes and the dad's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I don't want any. I'll have some later." And then he leaves, but he's like
Mhm.
visibly sad. And then later on, the wife walks downstairs and he's in the kitchen and he's eating the mooncakes alone. He's like, "Oh, these
Mhm.
are really good." And he was like talking about how how he was trying to avoid his culture and how he threw it away. He's like, I wish I would have never done that. I was like, damn,
Oh,
that
Oh.
hits.
okay. I'm
That
starting to remember
hit.
it a little bit.
Mhm.
That made me cry. I was like, dang, that's
I
good.
feel like any like movie with like a grandparent, like that makes it sad. Like in Moana, the grandma. Have you guys seen Moana?
Yeah, Moana's okay.
I had bits and pieces of it.
You guys,
Moana,
that
no,
movie is
I've
so
seen Moana, but
good.
it's okay. It's okay.
But I feel like the grandma makes such an impact in it. She really makes you cry.
Coco, the grandma made me cry.
Yes, the Coco,
Coco. I've seen
Iroh
Coco.
from Avatar.
That's a grandpa.
Yeah, I said grandparents.
Oh no, he's not a grandparent.
Yeah, well, he's a grandpa.
He's a
Wow.
he's uncle.
I know, but he's old.
I guess. I guess.
He counts. He
Somebody
counts as a
calls him
grandpa.
grandpa.
After you reach a certain tier,
Yeah,
you just become a grandpa.
exactly.
A lot of my friends have been rewatching Avatar actually, and I feel
It's
like I
so
should watch it
good.
now.
Like the movie or like the Last
The
Airbender.
Last Airbender. I
Airbender.
Hmm.
feel like I should rewatch it now. Just because it's so good. It's
It's so good.
I
even
haven't seen
filler
either.
episodes. You should watch it.
And everybody always gets on me for not have seen it.
Oh,
Like everybody
you would like
sent
it.
me a type of way for
Yeah,
not watched it.
it's so good.
Really?
Yeah,
you would really like it. It
it's
covers
a
very.
childhood classics.
It's the topics like they cover in it are very relatable too. Just like
Really? Isn't it like a bunch of seasons?
Mhm.
there's only like three,
That's it?
3 or 4.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
thought it
4.
was like 8. The way people talk about it, I thought it would have been like 8 seasons. Like
No, it's
Dragon
like
Ball Z or
4.
something. I didn't even know
Mm-mm.
Dragon Ball Z was 8 seasons.
Really?
Yeah, I
It's
don't know. I don't know why I mentioned
seasons.
something I had no idea about.
Yeah, it's like 22 episodes per season.
No.
Yeah,
They're like 30 minutes, I think. Are they 30-minute
22 I think.
episodes? Yeah, 22-minute
23.
episodes. Yeah, highly recommend.
Really good.
So,
If there's any cartoon I would recommend to anybody, that would be
Mhm.
like my top like 3 for sure.
Yeah,
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because if you don't like that, then don't watch cartoons.
did this give up on cartoons? Because nothing will satisfy you. If this one doesn't satisfy
Yeah.
you, nothing.
That one literally has everything. And that one, if you don't like that one, then like you're just looking to hate. Anybody who's
just
watching
hate
this,
the
if you don't like
animation.
Avatar, you're just looking to hate.
Really?
100%.
All right, I gotta check it out. It has to be good.
so good.
What's a recommended cartoon? Arthur. I don't know if you guys grew up on PBS. That's not
Yes.
Arthur was fire.
And I said, hey.
Hey! Oh, I got you.
So I forgot what they say. The rap was
the every day when you're walking down the street. That part.
Yeah. PBS Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
Oh,
Cyber
that's
Chase.
Did you guys watch Zoom?
a little bit.
Yeah, a little.
I watched it a little bit too.
Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
The Boomerfoo. That's what's up.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, RP. RP.
Zaboomafoo.
Yeah.
They should have paid tribute to him.
Dude, PBS was
Mhm.
so lit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys watch Wishbone?
Yeah.
Wishbone.
I didn't watch. Wasn't on Wishbone.
And then CW Kids. Oh,
Yeah.
when you
CW?
come on, Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
Spider Riders.
Sometimes Sonic.
Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys grow up with cable in the house, or was it like basic television?
Not until I moved.
It was like basic television at like my house, but my grandma's house there was cable.
Oh, I see. So you kind of got like the best of both worlds, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I got both too. Because I think I had cable like throughout all elementary, but like
Mhm.
a lot of my other cousins didn't. So, but I would go to their house a lot, so I would watch a lot of those cartoons there.
What was your like go-to cartoon as a kid?
Go to? I would probably be Arthur. I didn't have cable growing up, so I was all like the first 21 channels that you get in the cycles over. So I was definitely a PBS kid.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I
But
think
then
it
I
was
always
Ben 10.
had like the Saturday cartoons.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you guys like invested like the Saturday morning, like where they would play like all like the other shows that you didn't get to watch during the week. Like that's how I
Mhm.
discovered like the Disney Channel shows, Nickelodeon shows.
Mhm.
So if I'm including those, I'm gonna say probably That's So Raven was is probably my top one
I,
also.
Mhm.
I watched a couple episodes not too long ago. That show hits. That show's
It
banging.
hits.
That show's
It's still funny.
it's so
Like
hilarious.
And it
the
was
comedy
Steve.
lasts. And it's Steve.
Mhm.
And you know what? I didn't know Corey Bax. That's like Corey in the house. They use the same characters. I didn't know that.
Really?
Oh, like
Yeah,
it's a transition, like
yeah,
a
I didn't
spin-off.
know that.
Hmm.
Yeah. They took the dad too.
Yeah,
hmm
because I was watching That's So Raven, and he was like Corey Baxter, and I was like, in the White House.
No, why?
Oh, the president?
uh-huh. I feel you. What about you
Mhm.
guys? Favorite what is it? Shows? Childhood shows?
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
She Loves Zack and Cody.
Agreed.
Everything,
Agreed.
everything Disney Channel basically in that era was like
Yeah.
The
That's
everything
best.
good.
now. Everything now is trash, but like all those were bangers.
Mhm.
True.
Tom and Jerry.
I
Tom and
used to
Jerry.
watch Tom and Jerry every day as a little boy.
Mhm. I love Tom and Jerry.
It was good. Did the cartoon talk?
No.
Or was it it didn't
Um,
talk, right?
I think only it was like the owner would say something. No, there was like the cat with the hat, the little
Mm-hmm.
cat. He would talk,
Mm.
and the dog would talk,
Mm.
and the duck.
So everybody but the main characters would
Yeah.
talk?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I always wondered because like when I would watch like the show, like they
Mhm.
would talk, but I don't know if you guys seen the Tom and Jerry movie. That's
Mhm.
pretty good, and they talk in
I've
that
not
one.
seen that.
Yeah. Would that be your classic? Would that be your choice, Jessica? Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo is
I love
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
good. Mm-hmm.
The live
Scooby Doo's
action
great.
movie, Scooby Doo 2.
I'm just
Oh,
about to say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
so good.
I think those are personal opinion, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I like the live action more than the cartoon. I think the live action was pretty good.
I like that live action because it's easier to
Mhm.
meme and like it's so funny. But
Uh-huh.
I think I have more of a connection to the live action than the cartoon.
Same.
I still love the cartoon.
I don't know. I find I like the cartoons more than the live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. I feel you. I think I was introduced to Scooby Doo through the live action first, and then the cartoon.
Mhm.
That's why I have more of a connection with it. You know what's also a great live action is Teenage
Hmm.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No,
I
it
don't know
is
if you've
not.
seen that.
Oh,
You didn't
are
like
you
it?
talking about the modern? Are you talking about the newer ones?
Not the newer ones, like
Okay,
the
thank
originals,
goodness.
the
It's
old
trash.
school one.
Okay, I
I've
haven't watched
never
those.
seen it.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Really?
watched either.
Really,
Mm-mm.
those were good. I think those were good.
Yeah, I heard those
Maybe
are.
an unpopular opinion, but I think those were good.
Yeah, people who watched it as a kid like really like it. So I can see why it's likable, but like the new ones were trash.
You didn't like it?
The
Who
new
was in it? Was
ones,
Megan Fox?
I think she
Oh,
was she?
I think so.
I
I
didn't
just,
watch the new
I
one.
just thought it was
Neither
dumb.
did I just know that Megan Fox is in it from the trailer.
Oh, I know Megan Fox was in it. I know she was in it.
Just Megan Fox. That's the only thing I paid attention to. Not the talking turtles, the fighting talking turtles in the background, but I just know Megan
What?
Fox.
In the background. The show's about that, but they're in the background.
But they're in the background. I just see Megan Fox in the front.
I don't know, she's just in the front of every frame.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's been a while since we saw Megan Fox. I think
Yeah,
they,
it
you
has been
know,
a while since I've seen her.
yeah.
Yeah. Like since Transformers.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I think Transformers was my introduction to Megan Fox, and I was like,
Hmm.
I was like,
Yep.
what the heck? I was like, this is a good
Uh,
one. This is a good one.
this is a good movie. Just that alone, Megan Fox. Oh, I love this movie.
Like, this movie is real good. The first Transformers was really good, but like Megan Fox was like cherry on top. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
It takes
definitely
from a 10 out of 10 to like a 10.5 out of 10.
10.5. It is a point 0.5 with Megan Fox in it.
You guys
I
see
think
Bumblebee?
I did not.
no.
I don't.
I
I'm
didn't.
done with Transformer movies.
Me too. I fell off.
They're so
I fell off the
trash.
Transformers.
But that one was so okay. I didn't watch the third Transformer, but I watched Bumblebee, and it's so cute.
I'll tell you this.
Really?
I'll tell you
Yeah,
this.
it's so good.
The
Did they use
coolest
any of the
part
same
about that
characters?
movie is the original Transformers, but I
Yeah.
heard they're only in there for like the beginning scene.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
the kind of the end,
because
kind of.
like the original Transformer designs are so spicy. When I saw them in the trailer, I was like, God, oh my God, those are the Decepticons I remember.
But it's like his
Hmm.
origin story, and it's so
Isn't John
like
Cena in
he's
that
a.
movie?
He's in Transformers now?
I don't
I thought he
think
was.
I thought it
so.
was Mark Wahlberg who's in Transformers now.
No,
It
he
could
was
be
Wait,
not.
John
I thought John
Cena now.
Cena was like a military guy in Bumblebee. I'm gonna look it up.
yeah,
I
I
think he's
don't
in Fast and
remember.
Furious. John Cena's in the new
Maybe you
Fast and
couldn't
Furious.
see him. It makes sense if you couldn't see him.
Because you can't see him. Wow. I don't know. I fell off of Transformers. As soon
He
as they got
is.
rid of Megan Fox, it was over.
But I heard it was like, didn't they get rid of her because she was like not the best?
To work with,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
she's a
But
terrible
they got rid
actress.
of her.
I think she's a terrible actress.
You
But
think she was a terrible actress? What? I thought she was pretty good. But she was like, Sam! And then it was just blowing up everywhere. That was like the one line I remember by hers. That's it. That and then
Wow.
yeah, that was it. Just him screaming that. I don't know. I like the way she screamed that. And then like
but
when Shia LaBeouf was like Bumblebee,
oh
that's like
yeah,
iconic.
I like how like that's the only thing you remember from the movie was people shouting other people's names.
That's his name. That's what stuck out. I'm just noticing all the weird things that people don't pay attention to.
for me, like the most memorable line for me in that movie was when they gave Shia LaBeouf, or they were talking to Bumblebee, and he was like, "I choose to stay with the boy," but with the radio, I was like,
Hmm.
Oh,
"Damn,
uh-huh.
let's
That was
go."
good. Uh-huh. That's definitely good. Be a fan.
And then the movie got really bad, and then
At
Wait,
what point did it get bad?
but the next one, I think it's Transformers 2 or 3, whichever one, when they introduced the blonde girl. She was
Yeah,
good.
that's when it got bad.
I know, but like she was good though.
She was okay.
Rosie
I don't know.
Huntington.
She was okay. I
That
give
was
her
great.
okay.
I thought
I
she was a
don't
better
remember.
actress.
Because wait, didn't the third one didn't even have Sam or like
No, it
Megan
was.
Fox in it?
That was the fourth one.
The
Oh,
fourth
it was
one?
it?
Yeah.
Oh, this.
The third one, there's like a bunch of them.
Oh yeah,
It's like
there's
the new
Dark of the
Fast and
Moon,
Furious
there's
series.
Revenge of the Fallen, and there's Knights
Huh?
of something.
Huh.
Something. I remember there was one of them where it was two with Megan Fox, and then
Hmm.
there's another one with Shia LaBeouf, and then that blonde girl. And then
Rosie
after that,
Huntington.
there was no like original characters. And then it was just like Mark Wahlberg and whoever else. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I fell off. They ruined it. They ruined a good series.
Yeah, it's really bad now. Oh,
Except for apparently Bumblebee, according to Jessica.
Bumblebee was good.
apparently people seem to like that one more, but like I heard it was still bad.
Really?
I have to watch it though. I have to watch it though.
Yeah, I think you
I
should
mean,
watch it.
my expectations are already low in the movie, so I think I will probably.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, how's everyone's day?
um,
Pretty good. A lot of stuff
yeah,
to do.
I feel
that
like it's
makes it.
kind of, it's a little weird. I don't know. I think, because usually when we're talking, it's pretty like chill. But then I think it's like, because I feel like we're being recorded, we're kind of like awkward.
I forgot we were recording actually. Until you brought it up.
Really?
Um, Hey, um,
You read yourself? Wait, we're recording? Yeah.
thanks for bringing it up. Just kidding.
No,
Um,
because sometimes I would like forget, and then Brandon would be like, "Oh, to those of you listening, we're
I can
talking about." It. I'm
forget.
like, "Oh
She's
yeah,
talking to
this
me.
is
What? I take it as she's talking to me.
Me.
I'm like, thanks, Brandon.
Analyzing it.
so weird." So
Oh, you know,
yesterday we talked for like 4 hours
yeah.
nonstop, but now we can't think of a topic to talk about.
We used up all our material last night.
Yeah, for real.
I know last night
uh-huh.
we used up a lot of material.
We
Uh-huh.
talked a lot yesterday.
Good.
I kind of forgot what about too.
We
Mhm.
talked about Megan Batoon.
Oh,
When you said boo, my boo.
oh wait.
What
I,
else did we
I
talk about?
I opened Instagram today and Megan Batoon posted a post like 15 seconds ago, and I liked it.
Mhm.
I
I,
seen that and I saw that you liked it. I
yeah,
was like, wow, instantly.
yeah. I was like, don't mind me. Liked.
Uh-huh. Like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
Female YouTuber edition. So one gotta go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we got Megan Batoon,
Mhm.
um, Nikki Limo,
Mhm.
uh, who's also a big female YouTuber. Did you say Tiff?
Eh,
But it's like
Eh,
different case.
it is Tiff and Case.
Jenna Marbles.
Jenna Marbles? Okay. If you want to. I haven't heard of her in a long time.
Yeah.
You guys should watch the channel. She's hilarious.
Really?
She
Okay,
is
those
hilarious.
three. Those
You
three.
guys should watch Stephanie Sue.
Stephanie Sue.
Yes.
I already said her voice is too high.
I
But
can't. I think her a chance. I don't know.
yeah, she's good. I love Stephanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, one gotta go between those three.
Jenna Marbles.
Yeah, Jenna Marbles. That was so easy.
That
Nikki
was so
Limo.
Easy
easy.
wash.
That's because you guys don't. Well, that's because you guys don't watch Jenna. You guys gotta watch Jenna Marble. She's hilarious. I think she's the funniest out of all of them, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, she's definitely the funniest.
I never watched a video from her.
You should. Her
Like two and three.
her newest ones are really good because it's literally like she doesn't care anymore and she just does whatever she wants. So it'll
Mhm.
be like she has videos that like it's like today I made myself my dog, and she just turns herself into her dog just like by with makeup, and it's hilarious. It's funny.
Really?
That one was a bad one. That was a bad one. Gotta go.
Hey, I was trying to do female YouTubers because that was the topic. Fine, we'll do group or guy YouTubers. So let's go like okay, Nigahiga.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh, okay, Asian Tuber edition. Okay.
Okay.
Nigahiga, JK, um, Timothy De La Ghetto,
Wong Fu.
and Wang Fu. Those four. Boom.
Timothy.
Um,
No, you did get rid of Timothy. Timothy? He's the only one that made it into like television.
I would
I
say
He's
know, but
ripping
like,
for us so hard.
okay, but like, out of all of them, he's the one that I watched the least.
yeah. I'm basing that's how I'm basing it off, and
Yeah.
I would say Nikki Higa, but that's kind of unfair only because he doesn't post much. But also like
Yeah.
He doesn't post much, but everything that he does post, it gets like
it's a
still
banger.
5 million views.
Everything he
Mhm.
posts is a banger.
It's a
Yeah.
banger. He doesn't miss. Nigahiga doesn't miss.
Mhm.
But
Timothy,
I relate to the other channels more. Well, I've watched them a lot more.
Mhm.
what? The Delegato, he just started the Send Foods. You can watch like a bunch of eating stuff now.
I haven't watched that though.
You should, but you
Yeah.
don't want to send foods.
No, I've seen only clippets of it, like when, like,
You
if
say
it like
clippets?
pops up. Yeah, if it pops up on my feed,
Is clippets a word?
clip it,
Clippets.
snippets,
Snippets, clippets.
I'm like clippets. That doesn't make sense.
clippets.
Maybe it could be a word.
No, it's snippets. It's snippets
It's snippets.
or clips.
Oh shoot.
Either way, I don't know. I think y'all are hating. I feel like he was one of those people that put on for the Asian community.
You're just saying
Uh,
that because you're hurt because we said that
Well,
he
no, no,
reminds
I'm,
us
no,
of
I
you
said,
yesterday.
no, I'm keeping him. I'm getting rid of Nigahiga.
Oh,
Yeah,
you getting rid of Higa?
I said I watched him the least.
But you're still getting rid of Higa?
Yeah,
But he's nice guys finished last.
that's
True.
that's like legendary
That's a
status.
legendary
Yeah.
song. He's legendary. The ninja glare, whatever it was back in the day. Y'all ain't old school Asian watchers,
You,
Asian tuber watchers.
I mean, he did
He's
have best
older.
crew. He had best crew.
Yeah.
S Crew, YTF.
Who would you
Y'all
pick?
remember YTF? Wow, how dare y'all? I pick. Y'all know who I pick. Go ahead, Jessica. Tell them who I pick.
Wong Fu?
Yep, they're out of here. Wong Fu's
That's
out
because
of
you
here.
didn't watch them a lot.
I didn't watch them long. I didn't grow up with them, and I think they're kind of clean. They're a little too clean for
I
me.
like. Oh,
I've been watching
I
them
don't know. I
since
feel like Wong Fu.
eighth grade.
Yeah. Wong Fu hits like so hard. Every little
Yeah.
like shorts that they make hit.
I mean, it was good. When we were watching those videos, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It does have meaning, but I don't know. I like the other styles better. Like Wong Fu's very filmy. Like they post out more like films
Yeah.
type like production. I kind of like maybe like the more old school like vloggy type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
like more talks to the camera, more intimate. Wong Fu was like, here, watch this story of Asian Americans living their life, kinda.
But then if you watch Lunch Break, that's them talking to a camera.
That's good too.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm sleeping on them.
Yeah.
You know what video I recommend from them? It's a short video, but it's really good. Anthony Lee's in it. It's called This Is How We Never Made Up. And Anthony Lee and Art and Artist
Oh,
are in it. That one's so good. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
it is.
That's one of my favorite ones. That one's really good. It's really funny too. Like the bloopers,
Yeah.
are hilarious. Anthony Lee
Really?
is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
At what? Acting?
Yeah.
Really?
And he's done a couple
Mhm.
skits with them. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I never would guessed that he was. Yeah, I saw him in a couple skits. So the ones that we watched, but it was only like dancing video like ones, so it made sense why he was in it. I don't know.
I feel like
It's
Anthony
like
Lee's one of those people. If I meet, I'll probably faint.
Anthony Lee?
He's so cool.
He's
He is
pretty
really
dope.
cool.
He's so cool.
Did you like when who roasted him? Bart
Bart,
and JK?
he's like, you guys didn't even win.
You guys didn't even win though.
No, that one hit me.
We're like, oh.
That one hit me personally because I watched that
Wow.
season and I was like, "Oh, you're right.
It hit. That's actually how I found out they didn't win.
They should
I
have
was
won
following
though.
them, but I didn't know.
They got robbed.
Mm.
They got robbed on all their dance shows that they were on. They got robbed. 100%.
Really,
100%. It's
that
so
was the
bad.
biggest roast in JK history. I think. I feel like that had to have been.
That's one of the most well-known ones.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I just feel like Wong Fu brought up a lot of like well, they do like a lot of skits, so then they bring up a lot of like people that end up becoming actors and actresses
They do.
through kind of them.
They do.
That's
Yeah.
what I respect about Wong Fu.
Yeah.
They incorporate a lot of other Asian tubers. Like they do a big collaboration.
Mhm.
So I do like that.
Mm.
Wow, we all picked different people.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
But none of us chose JK.
Yeah, JK was staying for sure. That was like
Mhm.
the 100% first one off the
Yeah.
board, at least for me, was JK.
I think out of all of them, JK is the one I've been most consistent with.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Probably JK and David So. I've like ever since like middle school, I've
Mhm.
watched them nonstop.
I love David's like. Did you guys ever watch his like when he made food for people and then they ate it together?
Those are so good.
Who
It's
did?
like David. He did like
David?
mukbangs almost. Yeah.
He
And they
made-
were like,
Oh, like with Joe when he did like the
Yeah.
sushi one?
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Those
Mhm.
were top tier.
Did you watch his recent cooking video?
Which
Which
one?
one?
Like the parasite dish.
The jampongeri?
Yeah,
I watched one of
Japaghetti.
them.
Japongeri? No, I haven't watched it.
Well, you should watch those. Those are really good.
Really?
Yeah, and he eats it in front of you, and my mouth like it makes me salivate. I get so hungry.
Uh, I liked his cooking videos. I think they're underappreciated.
He's cooking
I
really
think,
Honestly
good.
though, his
yeah.
like any of his videos were good. Like when he went to Taiwan with Muriel, the cinematography was so good. It
Mm,
oh my god, like his
really,
cinematography whenever he travels is so top tier.
really. That got hated on so bad. Even Bart made jokes about it on JK.
But it's so good.
Because he was like, he was talking about it. He was talking about it in JK, and he was like, yeah, he was like the way I did. He almost, I think he mentioned cinematography. I'm not sure though, but he was just talking about like his trips to JK and how he's been working a lot, especially
Mm.
filming his the Taiwan trip. And then Bart was like, yeah, but nobody watched those or whatever. And then the views were like 79K, like nowhere near that, full amount.
I don't think I
And
watched those.
and then David got so salty.
But they're so good.
I don't think I watched those, to be
I
honest.
didn't watch them either. I watched a
Yeah.
little bit of them. And I didn't like them either.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it really. I don't know. Maybe because Muriel was in it. You know how I feel about her.
Oh my god. I first first I love Muriel. Second, they were beautiful. They were some like masterpieces that he had made. Like they're so good.
Huh? No, I,
I
Just
don't know.
I understand. No, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a
it's good.
I
cinematography.
like them too. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm a fan of cinematography. Maybe it was just like I don't know the way it was painted, like the way he did the cinematography for like his Hawaiian vlogs, his Hawaii vlogs with like JK and stuff. Those
Mm,
are really good.
mm.
So I believe that they're good. Probably the
Wait, did
type.
you guys watch Tiff and Casey's wedding video?
I skipped through it.
I don't remember. I don't
It
remember.
was
I
it
feel
was
like I
very
should.
well shot though, but I skipped through it a lot.
Yeah, I think it was on the
Really?
same level.
It was so good.
I remember Geo and Bart's more than I do
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany. Yeah.
that one was really. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And then
agree.
David almost cried at the end. I was like, "Whew."
And then what was that one scene that was so cringy when Geo was hugging her dad and they were like having a moment and they were crying and
Oh,
then
and
Bart's
then Bart's
mom
mom.
came up was like, oh happy, like trying to like bring him up, like uplifted, and then
Yeah.
Bart was like, oh get away from them crazy, like just trying to pull him, like let them have their moment.
Yeah.
That was iconic.
Man. You guys think that we're all gonna be at each other's wedding crying?
Yeah. Crying? I'm not sure crying.
I don't think I would
Crying?
cry.
I don't think I've ever
Mm,
cried at a wedding. I don't feel
same.
like it's a crying time.
Yeah, neither have I.
I don't
But I
know.
feel like it's like if they give it, I feel like because it was like Casey cried because he gave a speech. I think Tiff cried. I don't know who else cried, but it was like I don't know because like it was like those people made an impact in their lives,
Yeah,
Mm,
kind of thing.
I see.
Hmm.
but I don't think I've ever cried at a wedding. So,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Same,
cried at a wedding
but
either.
then again, I've never been to a friend's wedding,
same.
so
True.
that might be
Yeah,
different.
like a close friend.
Yeah, that's also very true. It's always been like family
Hmm.
who's been getting married or whatever.
There's always been like that one family member that you
Yeah.
didn't know. Like, okay,
Yep. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they knew you apparently.
Apparently,
and the food
when
was
you were a
amazing.
child or whatever. Yeah.
Do you ever like go anywhere and then they're like, "Oh my God, I remember you. Like I used to hold, like I held you as a kid," and you're like, "I don't know who this is." Like,
I ain't a kid no more.
Yeah.
We
Happens
know.
all the time. Like family get-togethers and stuff.
hmm
Yeah.
no, like for
You-
me, it was like if like I go to Chinatown, my parents like will bump into someone and then they'll be like, "Oh my God, I remember you," and I'm like, "What the heck? Like, who is this?" And then they're like, "Oh, they're like a friend of a friend's of a friend that met you when you were a kid." And then I like never talked to them ever again after that.
Really? Your parents are
Yeah.
popular. They just walk into Chinatown and people just know you guys.
Yeah, that happens with my. That happened once. With my dad, like we went to a soccer tournament, like the
Hmm.
Hmong soccer tournaments. Have you guys been to
Yeah.
those?
No.
Oh, you
Soccer
guys
tournaments? Yeah. I'm in
like
there.
like, like the Hmong soccer tournament?
Oh, Hmong soccer tournaments? No. I
Oh,
thought it
we
was just
should
like
go.
soccer
We should
tournament.
go. We should go to one.
Really? Are
We
they
Um,
can't. We're
different?
in
Like others?
quarantine.
it's not like a. They call it the soccer tournament, but it's really just like imagine just like a park with a bunch of tents, and they sell like clothes, food, and you just hang out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, I remember my sister and I, we were really little, and there was this guy sitting on a bench, and then my dad went to go sit like right next to him, and like it didn't look like they knew each other, and like they didn't even
Mhm.
talk, they didn't even look at each other, and then my sister and I, we were like, watch, dad's gonna know this guy, and then my dad's sitting there, and then we're behind him, so we just see their backs, and then he turns around, he's like, oh hey, and then I was like, oh, he does know him.
He doesn't know. I feel you.
Like famous
Uh
guy.
huh. I thought you guys would be playing volleyball.
No,
I feel like that's
like
Asian sport.
they call it the soccer tournament, but then like there's volleyball, basketball, football, soccer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That's how it is in my family. It's just all volleyball.
Really?
yeah. My
Yeah.
mom's side is all volleyball.
Yeah.
Badminton.
Badminton?
I was kidding.
That one's decent. That one's
Wait, your
decent.
family? Wait, for real? Your family?
What?
Your family plays badminton?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like at the barbecue? Like,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Like we put
Yeah.
up the net and then we all play
Yeah.
play badminton.
We had a set. We didn't play it as much as volleyball, though, but we did have a set of
I need to
badminton.
get a good set because the cheap sets always break.
They do
Mm.
break. And they don't hit as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Like the rackets always bend, no matter what.
Mhm.
Oh, we always like lose the birdie.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or
like,
like get in the roof.
or like the birdie
Yeah.
just falls apart. It's like, oh,
Yeah. I actually injured my cousin when we were playing badminton because I was wearing like gloves outside because it was cold, and then like we were just like hitting it around, but we didn't have like the net set up, and then like I hit
Yeah.
it like whoosh, and it like flew out of my hand, like the whole like racket flew out of my hand. It was like whoosh,
Yeah.
and it hit him on the head, and then like it literally just started pouring blood like down. And then I was like, oh, and then I was scared. I'm like, oh, my mom's gonna beat me so bad. And then so we went inside, and he was like, ah, like to my mom because he was visiting us. And then
Yeah.
my mom was like trying to like patch him up and trying to make the blood stop, and then she beat me after.
oh I
I think I got away with it because she was distracted, but then after I had it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he has a scar till this day, and he always reminds me of it. And I'm like, it's not my fault, you know, it's
It's
a glove.
Oh, that's a cool. It must be a cool looking scar.
Yeah, it's like a gash, like a line.
I was in a
But he
fight.
can't go hair there anymore. I kind of feel bad.
Oh really?
I said,
Oh,
but he throws it in my face every single time.
I have like the same
My favorite.
story.
What's up?
I have like the same story like that.
Really?
It was like I have like a scar like on my eyebrow.
Uh-huh.
And it was like when I was younger, a bunch of like my cousins came over to like hang out and we were all playing and stuff.
Mhm.
And we were like throwing like you know those like balls in like ball pits, like the soft
Yeah.
ones. We
Mhm.
had like a bunch of those at our house and we're throwing those at each other and my like little cousin I guess he didn't know and he picked up a dinosaur, like a toy dinosaur, and he
Uh-huh.
threw it on my like at my head
Uh-huh.
and I just started gushing blood. Like right there, and then I have like a scar on my eyebrow where hair won't grow back.
What? He threw a dinosaur at you? Like
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
he did? He didn't feel the difference in curvature? Like,
Well, he was like
toy?
he was like a lot younger. He didn't know better. Like he didn't
Oh.
know. Yeah.
That's wild.
Dinosaurs. I used to throw a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I
That's wild.
threw a toy metal bus at my head, my dad's head when I was little.
Why?
I don't know, but I remember that moment like it was yesterday. And there was a lot of blood.
Because it was.
Yeah,
Wow.
when I
It was
young,
just
so, like last year.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So how come you guys are wearing green and didn't tell me to wear green today?
Wow, you didn't get the email? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you know. Oh, my bad. Okay.
I
Wow.
did not get the email.
Supposed to coordinate.
Yeah.
Next time. You gotta feel next time.
Maybe the email expired because you didn't check it fast enough.
True. True.
I
It's like
don't
a
check
sad
stuff
story.
fast enough.
Okay. That's cool.
Uh-huh. It's like when we showed up all with like, what was it, our PAO shirts? And then Jessica wants to come in
Okay.
with a
Oh
regular shirt
yeah.
on.
I was like, what are you doing?
Man, what are you doing? I thought we
The,
all was
aud-
just on this mutual understanding.
the
That's
audacity.
so lame.
What do you mean? It was our first PAO meeting, so we came in like our merch.
The
But why would I go
audacity to
to?
show up without the merch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Angel didn't wear his either.
I don't
So
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I just remember roasting you for it.
Yeah.
I know in front of like Amanda and Colette.
Oh, it was that one, huh? When they came in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. It's okay, they're almost a fan. They hear from us all the time. We can say anything in front of them. Did you listen to the song yet, Jessica?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no.
Wow. It's fire!
It's fire. The music video
I
too is fire.
forgot.
Yeah, it's very fire. So catchy. The bars are good too. One
Yeah.
that Timothy. Oh, but you can't listen to him because you got rid of him. So
Oh
you're
yeah.
not allowed to listen to him anymore.
Oh well.
Wow.
Dude,
That would have looked great.
that one line Timothy Delgado, Timothy Chantarantsu says, he's like,
You change it?
he's like, I'm a California king that's about to sleeping on me.
Sleeping
I
on
was like,
me. Yeah. That's fire. That
I
is
was like,
fire.
hey.
What was the other one? He said some sort of like, we legendary queen. That's why
Oh
we
yeah.
DQ.
Yeah, we
Or
legendary
something.
queen, we DQ, and this the preview. Let's make like
Yeah.
a movie.
Yeah.
Dang, Preston, you've really been listening to
No, no, Timothy Chantarantsu's bars are so memorable.
Uh-huh.
Uncle Brandon can't remember it.
I probably didn't listen to it as much.
Yeah.
Maybe after a while.
Dang.
I've listened to it because I listened to it like a couple months ago before the music video came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even know they released it.
Mhm.
Yeah, watch this podcast.
I do listen to his podcast. His podcasts are pretty good.
This podcast.
I don't know how I feel about Nikki Blades though.
I like. Yeah, she grew on me though. Over time, I started to really like her. In the beginning, I was like, oh, she's okay because it felt like she was just kind of there. But like now, I
Yeah.
really like her. She's really cool now. Like the more I got to know her, I was like, oh, she's pretty dope.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm kind of indifferent about her. Do you listen to it, Jessica?
No, but I feel like you're very indifferent about like almost all the girls and
No, I am not. I
I
believe in
agree with you,
equality
Brandon.
to the people who are listening.
Muriel.
I believe in equality.
You don't like Muriel, you don't like Jessica, you don't like Julia. You're iffy about Gina now.
No, okay, Gina.
Megan Fox.
Gina just got angry all the time. Julia is awkward and cringy. Jessica is mean. Like she's just mean. I don't like mean people in general. Who was the other one?
Muriel.
Ariel? Oh, I don't know what I don't like about her. I just I just feel a different way about her.
I just don't like her.
Yeah. Well, I'm an equalist. Like I don't like guys too. Like Tommy. Tommy was awkward. Very awkward.
Very awkward.
Well, but you just seem to not like a lot of the girls.
They just stuck out. I feel like they stick out more. But I love some of the girls.
They
Like
just happen to be
Tiff and
girls,
Gio
okay?
and Nikki. I love those girls.
What about Bose?
Oh, chill too. I like Bose.
I like Bose.
Yeah,
So
She's
you're
Bose.
crazy though.
Mm.
She's very high energy.
Mhm.
But it's
voice
okay
hurts
because
my
I think
head
she pulls it off. Wow. Gonna make it look like I come out all the girls, Jessica. Equalist.
You
Kinda-
don't.
That's a word.
I'm trying to paint him in a different picture.
Yes.
You don't like them. Because I'm
Some
like
of them.
Muriel, but Muriel is like so like there's like I don't know what not to like about Muriel.
She's a really good balance for David, I think.
Yeah.
Like
I
even in
didn't
the
like
podcast,
how.
like they're very
Yeah.
they seem very balanced.
hmm
Mm. I just didn't like how they did it in that JK discussion. You know, I told Jessica about this when so in what was it in one of the in one of like
It was the one hanging with JK, right?
Hanging with
Yeah.
JK.
Oh yeah, and she was
Yeah.
like nagging David a little bit.
Yeah, nagging David. Exactly.
You
Nagging
gotta watch the
David.
podcast.
What's up?
You gotta watch the podcast with her.
What, the Genius Brain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
'Cause-
After I saw after I saw them like together in like the card, like the clip card, I'm like, all right, next.
Because I think the episodes with her are like some of the best.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It is. They're so
You should
good.
watch. I forgot what number it was, but it's called Turning Japanese with Mariel Song, and it was really good.
Mhm. She's
Should I
so
give her a
cute.
chance? Should I give her a chance again?
Yes, you
'Cause
should.
you get to know her a lot more in the podcast.
Mhm.
Mm. Mm. Okay. I might consider, giving her a chance again. I have to see
Did
what
you
you
guys
guys are.
wait? Did you guys watch the proposal video with Muriel and David?
I did.
I
I
was
thought that was so
skipping.
cute.
I watched little bits of pieces of it.
That one was like,
It's so cute.
they're all
Yeah,
getting married slowly.
I know.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and Phil's proposal.
Yes.
Oh, that one got me. I was like, dang,
Married?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
to Helen.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good video too. Damn, everyone's getting
Mm.
married, dude. That's crazy.
I
Married.
know.
Mhm.
I feel like my friends are getting married. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel like that time is probably gonna happen within like maybe like the next 5 years is when it's like gonna start to trickle in.
Yeah.
Our friends are gonna start to
That's
get
gonna be
married.
so weird. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Hmm. But those weddings are gonna be fun.
I did have some people that I knew in high school that like are engaged. And I was like, that's so like crazy.
Really?
That's so soon.
Mhm.
Soon. Well, when do you guys want to get married? Is there like a
Next year,
time frame?
probably.
Like, what was that?
Next year, probably.
Next
Next
year?
year?
You said
Yeah, probably
a
next year.
baby following
I'll
that?
shoot for before I graduate. How about that? Or shoot right before grad school.
Right before grad school?
Dang.
I
Tomorrow.
was about to say.
Next week.
If you were serious, I was like, well, okay.
No, I would not want to. That's terrible.
Mm. I would say like by like 28. I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Hmm.
Good age. Because I want a child by 30. I feel like that's a good time to start.
Why?
Because like then you get to like you're still young while they're like growing up. Because you're like in your 30s, and then by the time like you leave the nest, it'd be like you'd be like 48, which is still kind of young, well, relatively young. And then you can just like live your life like during that time when the kids are out of the house and stuff.
The pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of happiness
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like, wait, you want to have kids at age 30?
at 30.
That's like in 7 years.
7 years.
I don't know. I think that's kind of soon.
You think that's soon?
But like, don't you like want to like travel the world and like experience new things before you like really like settle down?
Yeah. I mean, that's what my 20s are for, though. I feel like.
I guess.
Hmm.
Huh.
What? What was your age
Alright,
frame?
JG.
Uh-huh.
I'm just kidding.
What?
What was your
Yeah.
age?
I don't know.
No? No
I'm like,
idea?
I guess if it happens, it happens.
Okay, kind of like a go with the flow type thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I don't know. For me, I'm more like I really want to like travel and like
Mm.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe
you don't need no man. You don't need no man yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're your own woman.
Uh-huh.
Own independent, strong woman. Don't let
Yeah.
anyone tell you otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
I'll probably buy a wife.
What?
I'll buy a
That
wife.
sounds very. That sounds very bad.
From Thailand,
That
Thailand?
sounds.
I'll get a wife real quick and I'll just come back.
In Thailand, it would probably be like a man underneath that though.
It's fine.
Hey.
It's fine. At this point, sometimes you can't tell.
Thailand, isn't it? Isn't that like the thing of Thailand?
No, yeah, no, it's very common. Like you'll be because
Yeah, it's a
when I
common
went
thing over
like the
there.
night bazaars, like there'll be groups of them, and then like they try to lure you in, take pictures with you, and then you have to pay them.
Mm.
But it's like I see through your tactics. I'm avoiding you,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. See,
their bodies are not proportional. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that.
let me tell let me let
Let
me,
me
let
tell you
me,
that. First hand
let me get that
experience.
across. Yeah.
All right then.
Mm-hmm.
They're very pretty though. I'm so sad that my trip's like probably gonna be canceled. I'm sad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
forgot you were planning to leave town.
That's such a bummer. I mean, that's
Leave
okay.
town.
Leave town.
Leave the state.
Yeah.
Leave the country.
Uh-huh.
Because like, but I feel like it's good that it happened this way, only because like the people that I would be going with, like I'm really grateful. But like there were some other people that I really wanted to come with us, like some other cousins that I thought should have came with us. So I'm like,
Mm,
hopefully this gives us a chance so that they could come with us next time.
Yeah.
mm,
Because like the trip would have been fun regardless. But if I had like
yeah.
two or three more people like of my cousins come, it would have been like the greatest time of my life.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to travel. I want to go to Korea again.
Or yeah, what if I don't like? What if I don't like Korea? What if Korea just like smells?
Like kimchi.
Well, I guess you like Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Japan so bad,
Mm,
man.
me
Japan.
too.
Japan does seem cool. The technology there. I heard it's super clean too.
It is very clean.
Mm.
I just want the food.
The food's good. I
David,
just want to go there because of people. I like miss
yeah.
like certain friends that live there.
Mm.
David was talking about like food there, and he was like, I don't know if it was David per se, it was somebody, but they said like all the food there is good, and they
Hmm.
were like the best ramen I ever had. I don't even know the name of. Like they just walked in and they just ate it, and that was like the best ramen they've ever had, but they don't know the
Oh my
name of it.
god, the ramen is so good there.
I've never had ramen.
You got to
It's so
experience it in
good.
Japan?
Yeah,
What? Lucky.
it's so good. And it's like you get to do like the like your menu is like a little machine. So you like put it's almost like a vending machine almost. You put all your money in and you like put in your order and then you go to a table and they'll bring it to you and it's so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Did you
If
get the
you watch
seaweed on top?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
watch like JK's vlogs when they went there, when they went to
Mhm.
Japan, like they went to that same ramen place that I went to.
Really? Which one? They
Yeah.
had like with the dividers and
Yeah.
how? Really?
I
That
Yeah.
want
one
to go
Mhm.
like
there.
their own individual like hot water
Yeah.
dispenser.
I
That's
want to
pretty
Mhm.
go
cool.
there. That's dope.
It's so
Yeah.
good. I eat there like 3 times in like a day because it's so
Food
good.
food outside the U.S. is I wouldn't say it's better because I feel like the U.S. has like the culmination of a lot of food, and I feel like it can be just as good here. I feel like the
Mm.
Hmm.
food like outside the U.S. is definitely the quality is more consistent.
Hmm.
Mm.
Like even
Yeah.
like their low grade stuff is better than most of the stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But like I've never been to Vegas, and I heard Vegas is like the food mecca, and I heard that food is banging.
Oh, the buffets over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you guys, but like for me, it was like when I came back from the States or from like abroad, I guess, to the States, like the food felt like heavier and like I don't know how to describe it.
In the
It's like
states,
heavy.
in the
Like
states.
in the States,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, no,
Really?
The
yeah,
food is
it does.
yeah. Whereas like over there was like I could eat so much
You
and
can
like
eat
it
a
was like
lot.
yeah, I could eat so much there. So much and like still be hungry. But then like here I came back and I ate like not even half a plate or something and I was like, this is so heavy, like I
Yeah.
can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ate so
You think
much
it
in
was the
Thailand.
quality?
Hmm.
You think it was the quality of the food? Or was it like because like the portions of like the carbs or something were more?
I think maybe the portions, but I think it's also because like I think where I was, they had a lot of like dishes that had so much like vegetables and like stuff in it, and then like the side dishes also help like kind of like clean your palate, I guess.
Mm,
So it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Traveling is
okay.
good. I feel like everybody, like, you don't have to travel, but like that should be a thing that you experience at least.
Hmm.
Because like you hear a lot of stories about how beautiful a place is, but until you really go and you actually
Hmm.
see the mountain in front of your eyes, they're like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness. And
Hmm.
like traveling just it brings a lot of perspective as well. I think traveling is healthy for everybody. People should definitely.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're
I
listening,
also
you
like
should
like
try. You should try traveling. It'll broaden your horizons. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Mhm.
just nice to like get like kind of what is it into like the culture and everything else.
Yeah. To be like immersed, it's crazy.
That's yep, that's the word.
It was good.
And like how people do things at different countries compared to here.
And I feel like for us, it's not as scary as if they come to the U.S. because everywhere
Mm,
caters to the U.S. So
yeah.
there's so much English in Thailand. There's,
Mhm.
there's, there's English everywhere. So I'm like,
Mm,
oh, that's not that bad. But
mm,
of course, I can't speak the language. But it's definitely. I feel like other countries made it easier for us.
mm. I feel like you
True.
should
What?
know a few things.
You're cutting out.
Like learn a
Yeah, just
few
cutting out.
like
You're
wherever you
cutting
go,
out
like their language. Um,
just like the
is
whole
it
like last
better?
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Is it can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is it good?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, because no one's saying anything, so I was okay.
We just decided to freeze at the same time. Like,
We're just like.
Yeah.
crazy quick. Just, all right, freeze when she comes back. So she thinks nothing changed.
I'll just end the call.
Yeah. That'd be funny. What were we talking about? Oh,
I
Traveling.
traveling?
forgot.
Okay, one place to travel to. Like a bucket list place.
Wait, that we
Personally,
haven't been or we
That
have
you
been?
haven't been to yet.
Haven't?
Japan.
Have not.
Australia.
Hell no.
What?
Get out of here with
Australia?
that.
The
I am
spiders
not
are
going to Australia.
huge.
I oh,
Australia or Wales?
Wales?
Hmm.
Wales.
for me,
It's
Japan.
like right by
Japan
England.
or Singapore.
Oh
Japan,
yeah.
Singapore.
Ooh,
I'll take in Japan. Japan would be
Vietnam.
cool. Vietnam?
Oh yeah, get in
Hmm.
touch with 5% of myself.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been set rep in. Southeast, southeast, southeast. Vietnamese coffee. Cheers.
I love traveling. Traveling is like, oh, I think everybody should strive to like go at least once. It's an experience that is like unlike anything that
It's
it's
so
better.
like
It's better than any like physical gift that you can get. I think so.
yes. Same. It's like the experience. Everything there is just so nice.
Yeah,
It's like cliche, but I think it's very life changing.
it is. David Still put it best in one of his podcasts with Megan Dia, and he said
Hmm.
like she was asking questions. They were talking about how like people buy material things to fill up a hole, and then she was
Hmm.
like, well, like when people like pay for trips and buy trips, do you think it's kind of like to fill a hole? And David
Hmm.
was like, it fills the hole, but it stays filled. Not like when you buy things, physical things, it fills a hole for that moment. But like when you
Hmm.
travel, it fills the hole and it stays filled. And I was like, that hit me. I was like,
Oh, okay.
damn,
That's kind of deep.
Yeah,
that's super
Okay.
deep.
it
And then
Yeah.
and his reasoning behind that is because like if you get like a new phone, like it's really cool for that moment, but you're not gonna be like, damn, I missed that phone because the new one's coming out. But like when you
is.
travel, when you think about those memories, it makes you happy again, and then you're just like,
Yeah.
dang, like that lasts forever, and it doesn't get.
Mhm.
It's not that like, and if you go again, it doesn't make your memories of that lesser. It's just
Mhm.
oh, traveling, go travel,
I'm traveling.
get out there, get out there.
I
Mhm.
love that we're having this conversation right now because like
You're traveling.
uh no, I'm not traveling,
Okay.
but because like when I went to like Korea and everything, I like met a group of people there and like we all became like really good friends. And like I've only met one of them here at the States, but like after this, we're all like Zoom meeting together to like catch up and stuff. And
That's
I'm like, this is
cute.
like such a nice conversation to have before that.
Mhm.
Oh, traveling. I'm definitely gonna do that a lot in my life. That's what I want.
Me too. Hmm.
Yeah, same. Travel the world. Mm. Oh,
Mhm.
before
Hmm.
30. So I got a lot of traveling to do.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of traveling. Yeah, probably not possible. Maybe I should extend it. Maybe I should say 35.
Hmm.
I'm replanning my life during this conversation.
My future is not what I thought it was.
Uh-huh.
Man. Hopefully next year. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
If you go, you have to let me know.
I
Mhm.
know. So you can create me that bucket list.
Yeah.
I need to
It
know.
is.
And
Hmm.
I have I have more time to save up money too now.
Hmm.
Cause like when I go, I don't want to worry about, oh dang, but I still got like 2 more weeks and I don't want to blow it all. When I go, I just want to be able to be free.
Hmm.
Mhm. I just keep swiping your credit card
I know, like
everywhere. Uh, uh.
You can meet up with Brenda if you go
I
to
know, I know. I told
Osaka.
yeah, because I was going to Osaka and I was
Hmm.
like, oh, he was like, maybe I could like give you a tour, but like I'm going with a lot of people, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
so he was like, it might be awkward, so a lot of people.
I don't know. It was nice when like I went with he showed like me and like the friend that I was with around, and he also like he treated us to a meal with like another old friend of ours, and like we just met like a bunch of old friends with him, and it was just like nice to of him to like show us
Japan.
like his area, I guess.
Mhm.
This is my crib. This is my hood. You know what I'm saying?
My block.
Osaka town. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Look at
Does he
Osaka.
live over there right now? Is that where he's like at?
Yeah, he
He
went back.
is?
Yeah,
He
he
went
went back.
back
Hmm.
like forever?
Not forever, just for like the the rest of the year, because
Oh,
like they're
because of
kicking
all that's
people out
happening.
of yeah, they kick everyone out of housing.
Oh, I see. So he went all the way back to Japan?
Mhm.
I
Well,
didn't see that
to be
coming.
honest, that's probably better for him because
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because he's kind of stranded at Parkside otherwise.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he said that it was like safer there.
Hmm. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
He's not surrounded by a bunch of people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's living in the housing, I don't know if they kick people completely out or some people get to stay. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But I know they're not having a good time with food over there because I heard there's limited like food hours
That
at
sucks.
Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of sucks. I was like, gonna do a lot of fasting, just not eating for hours on end.
I wouldn't want to be on campus anyways at like during these times. That's because it's so like everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Scary.
I mean, I like walking around Parkside when there's no one there. It's very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very soothing, especially at the bridge. Like no one's trying to get your attention.
Oh yeah, the anxiety's gone when you walk
The
on the bridge
anxiety's
now.
completely gone. You're just like, wow, I can walk this hallway freely.
You don't have to
Wait,
fake the headphones anymore. You
Yeah.
don't have to be like, oh.
wait, do you guys do you guys ever walk under the bridge when you guys see like a lot of people
Yeah,
on the bridge? Me too.
I've been there. Yeah,
Yeah, I've done that. Definitely.
definitely. I
You
do it
have
too
to.
when I pass it. Like when I pass it and I have to go back, and I don't
Mhm.
want to make it to be awkward because I already like shook up with everybody and said hello and bye to
Yeah.
everybody. And I have to
Yeah.
cross the bridge again, going back to like class or something, or going to like
Mhm.
Omsta. Then I'm like, oh, that's gonna be awkward. So I go underneath and pop up on the other side. I just found this easier.
It is.
Hmm.
Mhm.
It's a lot less awkward. It just so much anxiety. So much anxiety.
For real.
Hello, if you're hearing this, this means that you listened all the way through our very first PaoCast. If you have any suggestions on how we can improve this podcast or anything that you want us to talk about, you can message us directly through our email at parksideasianorganization@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for listening and please be safe.